2 of the broadcast of the main quest. We are going through the main quest. This is Lady Lyris Titanborn. At the beginning we saved her. She is a giant, so not so interested. But she looks nice. She looks nice. She's playing with medieval guitar, I guess. It's not ukulele because 6-string. And let's talk to the prophet. Continue story.
God, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely. Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection you witnessed in the Furrow of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
What can I do to help?
Sai remains hidden from my sight. Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokjelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
Manamako, how can they help us?
If it is truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents. Venture to Vokjelgard, speak to the fisher, Medea, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Okay. Yes, boss. So the main quest is number 1, you've been dragged into a place that is similar to hell, and someone helped me escape, and while escaping I've to save a prophet of course who saw the prophecy and noted that I am important part of the world. I mean, so save the prophet, and then the prophet said I need to unite a few of the warriors together to fight the traitor. That is 5 friends. Used to be 5 friends. One of them became traitor, and save the first of the 5 or the 4, which is the giant woman. So now I'm supposed to save Sai Sahan, which is second of them. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Okay, where is that quest? Ooh, that's quite far away. Oh no, that's not him. Why am I supposed to? Inventory, journal, quest. Nope, not this one. Oh, where's the main quest? Okay, this is investigate Vokjelgard. The prophet and I are seeking a way to rescue Sai Sahan. Okay, let's see. I have to go to a Sai Sahan. Where is Sai Sahan? There. No, not him. Dirinor. Okay, not far away. You know, one of the colors that I don't like wearing are green. I never thought of green as a color that strikes. And all my first armors are all green in color.
You can change the colors?
You can dye it, you know, that's what you call MMO. You can actually buy the dye and change the color of the, but you keep switching them, so there's really no point to dye. Let's jump down. Whee! Oh no, I'm stuck. Sir, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, I need to talk to Medea too. Diurno and Made.
Made.
Okay.
Made.
Made.
Dragons in your own homeland.
Welcome gods. Okay, let's talk to these people. See what do they know. Temple accolade. Just standing here slumber.
Yeah.
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend. Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago. He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain. Last I saw him, he was heading towards the lighthouse.
Okay. Okay. Chasing shadows. What an app name. So, if anyone's watching this, do let me know. I mean, let's talk about the lockdown, your feeling of your places. How is it? Yep. And my friend here, Najibu, and I actually are very alike in thinking that, you know, if there's a lockdown, freaking sit at your own house.
Definitely. Stay at home, play games.
Yeah, stay at home, play games. We are gamers. We are meant to be in lockdown.
Somebody made a joke about that. I've been preparing for this my whole life.
Yeah. I saw someone saying that. Is this what you call quarantine? I've been doing it my whole life.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing. This one thinks you're a bit strange. Hmm? Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey.
Also the
Didn't
lighthouse.
see him. About the stranger he once saw? This one is in the habit of minding his own business. Only the curious.
No, he's not gonna tell me stuff.
It's a fine day.
Okay, fine. Don't want to pay you. Go to the lighthouse. Question is, where's the lighthouse? That should be it. Come on, Saisahan, where are you? Oh god, it's on the rocks. I'm probably gonna go this way. Gamers are meant. Yeah, just help. I mean, if you're watching this, I do hope to tell you that, you know, stay where you are. Just help flatten the curve. I bet you've seen a lot of stories about coronavirus, and I bet the only way is to not get it. You know, help the doctors out. The doctors are at capacity. I've doctor friends and they are tired. He's been moaning at how tired he is, but he cannot get rest at all.
Yeah. Doctors definitely are working around the clock. Not just the doctors, like the health workers.
Yeah, everyone's on the front line, you know. Please treat them nice. I mean, and you're sitting at home. And we lose business for half a week less. It's crap, you know. But if we let this situation continue, we're gonna go into 6 months without any business, and people are just afraid to come out. And when people are afraid to spend, no business will survive. I can tell you that. So do everyone the favor and stay home. Oh,
Stay home, folks.
I jumped onto a trap. Oh, okay. Okay.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Search the underground chamber. There's a chamber underneath the lighthouse. There's a dungeon with undeads. Definitely a very suspicious place. Growing with mushrooms. Ooh. Okay, this place looks interesting. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, this guy's getting better at me.
Now what's even worse about the situation right now is that a lot of people are very uninformed. They don't have enough information about the reality of the virus. They're thinking, this is just like another one of those outbreaks we've been through, like H1N1,
Yeah.
bird flu,
yeah.
avian flu. They think it's just another one of those. So we can just get through it. Nobody we know gets harmed. The actual situation is a lot worse.
Yeah. It's how contagious it is, you know. It's way more contagious than anything we had. So, and imagine the thing is, it does affect a lot of older people, and these older people are our parents.
Yeah, we say that is true. It is like known to be more deadlier to the senior citizens, but it kills middle-aged people too.
Yeah, our second person who passed away from it. It's
34.
It's 34.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
Ooh.
This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately. Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident? How dare you speak to me in such a... Wait. You're not one of ours, are you? Colour me intrigued. You speak to Abner Tharn, Overlord of Nibene and Chancellor of the Elder Council. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you contact me?
No.
Are you merely a blundering local, I wonder, or something? Are you indeed? I didn't think
I'll
the
be right
Redguard
back.
has-been had a single
Okay.
friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Let me give you some free advice. Forget about Sai Sahan. Even if I told you where he was, attempting a rescue would be suicidal. Of course I do. But do you really think I'd tell you and risk incurring Menemarco's wrath? I think not. Ah, the owner of this place returns. And he doesn't look pleased. Farewell.
You! Get away from that!
boss of the area has nothing on its body. What is this crap? Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Da-da-da. Okay. So the Abno guy, which is one of the five knows where Sai Sahan is. Sai Sahan, you can imagine him as a very honorable guard, the kind of person, wouldn't lie, very loyal. And this Abno, it's kind of the weasel, but I think just for survival, he's with Manmarco, which is our traitor, and we have to see whether he will switch side to us once we have the upper hand. Whether we do the right thing.
Hello. I'm
Hello.
back.
Sup.
Yes, my son woke up.
Yeah. Looking for you.
No, I was just concerned that he might have like wet his pants, but I'm glad it wasn't the case.
He has a what? Oh, where is pants. Okay. Go back to the Harbor Age. Where's the Harbor Age? Oh, there it is. So I was just telling who I was watching, audience, that the five we're supposed to save a Sai Sahan guy, which is a very honorable kind of guards, and we actually found a third guy who is actually kind of a weasel. His name is Abno Tan. Remember I told you via WhatsApp that actually I did a very cool quest with a cool ending. It was with Abno Tan. The thing is with this this kind of MMO, there's a lot of quests. This main quest will involve Sai Sahan and Abno Tan, but in my other playthrough I did not go through the main quest, but I've also encountered Abno Tan and Sai Sahan, which I presume that you're supposed to beat them only after the main quest. In this subsequent quest, which is actually
because they're starting as different characters at different locations.
Well, not really. It's just because there are two quests that pertain to this character, but one of the quests you are supposed to you're supposed to do it after you finish the main quest, probably, but it's already available even if you don't want to finish the main quest. So there's just a few things that is not time relevant, but it is actually.
You've returned. What have you found? Abnathan shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events. But for
this is interesting. Even though I am playing the same mission as I did in my previous playthrough, the map is completely different.
So
the objective remains the same. I think they randomized the map.
Okay.
Right.
So Diablo.
I heard you in the Prophet talking
I don't know.
about having
I
Thorn.
can't think of a comparison to this game because it's not Diablo at all.
Didn't the Prophet tell you the
Yeah,
story
yeah.
of the five companions?
Just the randomized dungeon thingy.
There's some elements of Diablo there, you're right.
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell. We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings.
Lancer there.
The five included Varen, myself. Abner Tharn is Grand Chancellor of the Elder Council and Chief Advisor to his daughter, the Empress Regent. He is also Manimarco's toady.
Totally.
Tharn's first loyalty is to his family and the Empire, and he's a ruthless bastard when it comes to defending them. The Worm Cult obviously doesn't share those loyalties. Tharn would never trust them, but he's too much of a coward to betray them. Maybe. But what could we offer him? He's already got more gold than the gods themselves. I know it's a lot to take in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
The good thing about doing the main quest is after everything that after one quest that you do, you gain 1 skill point. They are really not stingy with skill point in this game. Yay! Okay. Chasing shadows. What's this? Soul gem? No, empty bottle. Okay, so ta-da! It's done. And Auridion. Let's see whether I have Fighter Guild. Yeah. Let's do this.
What the heck was that?
Ooh, I could summon something else.
Like I said, like XCOM.
Why?
80% chance of hit. Miss.
That's the way, they like it, That's changed.
That is the one thing about this game that I feel like they should do away with, but it probably won't stick true to the XCOM brand if they did.
Yeah. It's supposed to be difficult. Supposed to be ruthless.
You know, Ben, he plays like all sorts of games and he finishes them all. Unlike me.
Unlike so different from me. Oh, I have 2 pets. I have 2 summoned. Nice.
But he couldn't finish XCOM.
Ah, okay.
He even finishes all those single player Japanese fighting games, which I find like extremely boring to play. He finishes those.
I think that's he's married to
Nothing.
He's married to PS4.
To the game. To the PS4.
Yeah. That's like Shark, but just that Shark doesn't buy all this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of gamers are you?
Me?
I mean,
I guess.
Has lifted Vestige.
Wait.
What?
The path before
You're
us
asking?
has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harbour edge. We have an unexpected.
I think I used to be a Ben kind of gamer. Not anymore.
Really? I mean, to that extent, I think he's like a very high extent. Not high.
I
but
used to
still
play a
very-
lot more type of games. Like I would play practically anything. Now I'm much more choosy in the games that I play.
Because of time. We are
Yeah.
adults and we are
Time.
old people. We are the people that the coronavirus targets. So stay safe.
Actually, the youngest victim of Corona is 13. But to say that children are completely
Yeah.
unharmed by the virus is not really true either.
I have 2 summons. Nice.
Man, I just hope that we don't get to the level that Italy is currently in.
Yeah. I shudder to think how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
to the level, you
I
know,
don't
where they have
think
to try it.
whatever it turns out to be, like after this is over and done with, I don't think everything is like will be back to normal.
It would take a long time.
Mm-mm.
People aren't afraid. And online lessons might be the new normal.
Correct.
Food
Yeah,
Panda
shit,
might
okay.
be the new normal.
The new
Food Panda.
Panda.
Okay, I'm
We
the
have
next
an
quest.
unexpected guest, Vestige. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was
Speaking of Food
intended
Panda,
and contacted Abner
I
Than.
feel hungry.
He admits that he
Don't
knows
go sleep.
Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
With this lockdown, I think I'm gonna get fatter. Because I'm eating all the carbs, and the carbs are easy to cook.
We're talking about flattening the curve.
We need
We're
to-
actually
Fattening
making it
it.
curvier.
You on a
Yeah.
matter of some urgency.
If they're flattening the curve, they're fattening us.
Fattening the curve.
Yeah.
Manimarco and his vile master have dark and
sounds
terrible
about right.
plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet,
Ah.
of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information for a price. If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Than, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum. Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done and has seen done become too much to bear. Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Saisahan's location in return. You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
I think if you ever get the
Than
chance,
is
you
quite
should
correct.
give XCOM a try.
Choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust
Probably.
him?
As
But
our
first I
visitors
must try the
have
Jedi
eloquently
first.
pointed out, we cannot.
Oh yeah.
But if we are to locate Saisahan,
Yeah, there are lots of
we
games
must
you have to
do
try.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
with the Vestige Virus, rescue Than, give him the chance to redeem himself. He may
66%.
surprise you.
Okay. Porter to Cold Harbor. Why are you at Cold? Okay, fine.
It is like
You see,
I
this
don't
is the
know,
weird
I
thing.
can't really say. Oh yeah.
Yeah. This game, like, this Abner Than, I told you I've done a mission with him, right? So that missions allow. I mean, I can start the mission anywhere. I can meet Abner Than anywhere. Like the last time I met him with other characters is at another place, and like this is the first town that I got to. I already saw Abner Than already. So that means his character can appear anywhere to give you this quest. But in the main quest, is actually trapped in one place and it cannot be moving around. So that's where the what you call that? The differences is the what's that word where things don't go with each other?
Things don't go with each other. What?
Contradiction.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched squalor shantytown of Soulshriven outside Manimarco.
So that's where this contradiction is, you know, like how MMO can be. It's funny weird, you know, like I'm supposed to see you in the main quest, but I've already seen you, but now that you say you're trapped in another castle.
I see. Yeah. I think there's
As
another
luck
word
would
for
have
that.
it, Manimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric
Like
Prince.
there's a.
The castle garrison
I
is
don't
not.
know.
It's how MMO can be.
You only encounter a token
Yeah.
defense.
It's not
not story
contradiction,
driven.
It's
But there are undoubtedly other routes one might
I don't know. Forget it.
Yeah.
You're the
Discrepancy?
hero, aren't you? Improvise.
Sorry?
Is it discrepancy?
Skeever.
discrepancy. Yeah.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that scathing. Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
My housing area feels completely cut off from other people because there are
Why?
only like, and
Few of you.
on same lane that I'm living right now, there are only 3 houses which I lived in, including mine.
Where did they go?
Nobody has moved in yet.
Ah, okay.
New housing area.
Yeah. True. That's how it can be.
Most other people are still busy with renovating, expanding the house.
You the fastest to go in, and you got an IKEA to come.
I'm one of the fastest, not the fastest lah.
Yeah.
Other people have lived in before I did, but
They probably didn't
on my
ask.
lane at least. On my lane, we were the first. My family was the first.
But the one thing I'm really curious how do you do it. It's how do you shop in IKEA for one day? It always take me half a day for anything. Yeah. Okay, I'm back into this.
Half a day. So
Yeah.
one day is enough. Definitely.
Like
We
even if I
have looked around like on the internet before. We checked all the stuff that interests us. So when we went to IKEA, we just went to those items that we've like taken a look.
That's easy.
yeah, I
All you've
did
got to
that
do is
too,
get
but it's so
captured,
difficult.
killed, and stuffed into a soul gem like yesterday's laundry. If you're serious, Cadwell can probably
I can
take you
understand.
in.
There were
Might be too
certainly
late,
lots
though.
of choices
They
to be made.
just chased me.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
And even then, like some things that we have already like pre-decided this is what we're gonna get, and then
You still look around.
once we get to IKEA, we chose something else completely.
See? Like it's impossible.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, because we didn't have much of a choice, we couldn't stay there for long. We had to go back, travel, everything. I think because
Yeah.
of the restrictions, we
You are more decisive.
Yeah. Yep.
Like even if you do this cabinet
do
and the guy was telling me, oh, you're missing 4 of these. Oh my god.
Whereas for you, you probably just like, we can come again tomorrow.
I did say that a lot of time. Next time lah. But it's one of the more difficult thing is they keep on not having, like the day I was looking for spice jar and they don't have.
Yeah. Sometimes they just don't have what you want.
And then there's none in Cheras, but there's like thousands of them in Damansara. It's like, why?
What are you doing here? Intruders!
So have they sent your kitchen yet? Your kitchen cabinet?
My kitchen cabinets is 2 days out of 3 days kind of complete.
And then it's locked down.
And then lockdown.
That sucks. No, so now you can't use the kitchen.
No, I can't.
Oh, can you?
I can't.
Ah,
But even then,
that's
even
worse.
even if I finish with this guy, he still needs to liaise with what do you call that? The one of the department for us. The countertop is separate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're using quartz, right?
Yeah. Oh, this guy is strong.
So they just like assemble the cabinets, and then you'll have to wait until the tabletop rise.
Yeah. So assemble cabinets, then we have to wait for the tabletop. It's a different company altogether.
Eh. Now it looks like
Tough
we're
guy.
gonna have to wait a bit longer.
Yeah. Really, we were so excited. It's like, oh, lockdown. What? I was so afraid the guy wouldn't come on the last day before lockdown, but he came. He came.
I think IKEA also closes down, right?
Lyris enchanted.
They should. But I went. There was something lacking, right? So I actually went to IKEA on the day right before the lockdown, and it was quiet. It was quiet, very quiet. Yeah.
That is a good sign. That means the vast majority of people.
The vast majority of people went to
going on.
Tesco. That's what happened.
Oh.
Like, you know, my trip to the office today was I would say it's like, you know, normally I come back at 11 o'clock, 11:30, you know, on Wednesday and Friday. It feels like that. Like there are still quite a few cars on the road, but when I drove around my vicinity, the things that are supposed to close is closed, which is good. The shops that are open, they actually put up the chair, except for Texas. But they're no one eating in Texas. That's the good thing. But they put up they didn't put up the chair, but there's no one eating inside. There's just people tapaoing, lining up, stuff like that.
Wherever the forces
So
of
the food are
upon
open.
the innocent, wherever
Yeah, the
souls are
food
stolen,
services
bodies
are supposed to
shriveled,
open.
Wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty. Tiberius Charters, why?
I wonder if
On
the
many
KFC in
grounds, their
Mozam
restaurant is
remains
positively
open.
brimming with angry cultists
Should
carrying
be.
rather large weapons.
Yeah.
KFC's open just now.
Because
I was
yesterday
looking.
we did order
I see. A rescue,
for
well,
delivery
that's a
yesterday
different
because I was thinking
situation.
I might not be able to eat
There is
KFC for a while.
that drains
So,
into the waterway.
why
The
not?
door is locked,
And I asked
but
the
that's
delivery
not
guy,
stopping the
are you
floor. Why
gonna
don't you
remain
leave
open
me
tomorrow?
there?
And he says,
We'll
we're not so
see
sure.
what's what.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty. But I tried to do Tesco online, and there's no session available for delivery all the way until 29 March.
What's the point?
Yeah. So actually, just now I dropped into 99 Speed Mart. Oh, eggs, get one. And there's like 5 more left. You know, I took one lah. And I took one packet of sausage, one packet of fried chicken, not fried yet, of course, and one packet of burger patty. So I just like, oh, I need some variety. I cannot be eating the same thing.
Definitely, like, don't be hoarding on the same type of food.
Yeah.
That might be our best
Especially
chance
because
to get
this
inside.
order.
And I saw people looking at egg,
As
and there are
much as I
5 eggs.
don't
So
want
I
it
have to
to.
take one lah. Because egg is the thing that you can actually eat a lot, but I was like, oh, there are people looking at egg, so I just take one lah.
Yeah, I just bought like what do you call that? The carton? It's not a carton, like it's more than that. I don't know.
What, 15? 10?
The big one.
15.
I think it's 5x5, right? Is it?
Yeah, 15.
5x5 is 25.
No, 5 is 15.
That's 5x3.
Oh, 5 times 5, I'm saying 5 in the 3 lines.
Yeah, I bought the 5x5 one.
Ah, okay.
I think it's 5x5 or 4x4. I'm not so sure.
It's
now.
5 times 5. Those are the one that's not labeled and normally not labeled lah.
Yeah.
It's just in a, what do you call that, egg tray?
Usually I bought the 12 one, right? 6, right?
No, 5.
5, is it? 10.
Yeah. I buy the 5.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I usually go with those. But just this once, you know.
Okay.
Might need it for a long time, so.
Yeah.
Beli lah.
I mean, if I do cook a lot, I do buy the 15 one actually. Because I like eggs. They are the simplest and they go with anything.
Yep. You know, this kinda also feels like
Leave it to the daydream
Fallout,
to fill a cave
like-
with bones and
no, not Fallout.
What, XCOM?
Far Cry.
XCOM?
No, Far Cry, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Prepper stash and everything.
Oh,
We
God.
should have had our own prepper
This
stash.
whole
bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the... Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a problem.
I am abusing the save game in XCOM.
Okay. Hey! Because the summoner summons Daedra, so I'm actually fighting Daedra, so they have the same animal as mine. So cute. Nice. Raw high. Oh, why am I taking this? Take. Ooh, where did Catwell go? Oh, come on, Catwell. Come on, where's the crazy guy? Oh, escorting mission is not nice.
These soldiers in XCOM have such terrible aim. You wonder how they even got recruited in the first place.
That's because you have stars in them. You have Abu Sufyan.
Abu Sufyan isn't in this mission because he's tired.
So he actually skipped the mission?
Yeah. He's like not fit for the duty.
So he's being Abu Sufyan.
Yep.
Oh no! Whoa. Oh, okay. Corpse Terror, it's the monster's name. Oh, come on. Let's get well. Oh no, this guy is crazy.
it.
I just want to be done with this mission and then be done.
Me too. I'm also trying to finish this. Okay, completed. I want to look for
There you
Abnotan.
are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea. A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far. I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of them.
Oh yeah, I was trying to say just now.
Well, I just take you up on
I
that.
really
But safety
don't
first.
wish
I'll
it gets
stay
any
here for
worse,
nonce
but
and make sure nothing comes to
it looks
pucker
very
our
likely
adventure from
that
behind.
this
Yeah.
movement control
Sir Cadwell came
restriction
through again.
might
The
have
crazy
to be
night is starting to
extended.
grow on me.
Yeah.
Should I be worried?
Just from the damage that is done yesterday, man.
Yeah. But we will see in 1 week time whether it does help with the numbers. That's the optimist in me saying, but yeah, the realist in me saying, yeah, it's gonna be standard. But
It will probably help once people really isolate themselves from each
yeah,
other.
yeah.
How many thorns does
It has been
take to
proven
rule
to
an
work.
empire?
But
None.
yesterday, man,
The one on the
yesterday
throne
was,
is
I
passive,
think,
and the one
very
in the tower
damaging.
isn't useful anymore.
Not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's
The
true.
worst thing is that
Lord
we'll only see the
Metamarco is
result
gonna
of it
peel
in
his
2
skin
weeks'
off and
time.
make a particularly ugly flesh atronach out of him. Mark my words.
And if you don't help me, I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside him. Now shut up.
Yeah, yesterday the lining up was pretty much unnecessary. So my question is, the people leading us could really not see this gonna happen?
They made some seriously bad calls yesterday.
Yeah. Like,
I
you
don't
know,
know what
having
they were
so
thinking.
much experience like you do, you don't know that this gonna happen? Like, you don't know people's gonna line
Exactly.
up?
Yes.
I'm fearful that, you know, even this, you're doing this just because you're copying other people, but you do not know how to do it.
They're clearly not ready. I mean, nobody is ready.
Like I
No
always been
government
saying,
out there
yeah,
is
like
ready about this.
I always say, I wasn't always saying it, but when the virus came around, I was like, okay, looking at what China has done, like if you want to go in lockdown, you have to plan it out. It cannot be a knee-jerk reaction, but he has proven to be a knee-jerk reaction. You have to plan it out. You know, you have to talk to the banks. People need to survive beyond this, and if the banks are still asking us to pay all the mortgages and stuff, everyone's gonna suffer. No one's gonna have money to pay it. So yeah, the government has been doing something about it. They have to plan the lockdown really, really well to the T's. Like, you have to plan.
Hurry up. The worms are on the move.
Okay. And apparently they didn't.
We're not seeing that right now.
It's just a knee-jerk reaction. You have to have it online, and everything has to be online when it comes to isolation. You're getting people to go to the police. I already know already they're gonna line up. It's like, wouldn't there be a lot of people at the police station? And you know, if I can
The
think
idea,
it,
I think, was them trying to deter people from moving, but it was already too late. People
it's
had already
not
moved.
gonna deter people. People wants to go, and people's not going to say no. I don't want to go because I need to go to police station.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit. The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it. Here's a thing. The flesh atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier. It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory, and I'll contact you there.
Find unusable atronach part. Okay. 1.
Not the most glamorous glamorous task, is it?
This guy is huge. But his name is Flash Astronaut and was supposed to get Astronaut. Let's see. Come on, give me it. Give me it. Doesn't seem like he has it. You have it? Yay, he does have it.
Is that a lung?
Yeah, you're picking out. You are boned cell recipe. Okay. So many trunks here. So the only thing I'm really worried is we are governed by people who cannot foresee things. Something that I can foresee. You know, I would know if it was gonna congregate at the police station. I was like, I'm asking the questions. Wouldn't people be? And if I can see it, which I'm not the brightest of all, our leader can't see it. Shame and disappointment, really.
It was such an easy assessment.
Easy what?
Assessment.
Assessment?
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to assess, like, what would happen in that kind of situation.
Yeah. Even this supermarket opening thingy, I was like, won't people be lining up? As long as they're lining up, they are congregating. But yeah, supermarket may be the most unavoidable thing. But yesterday's police station is so avoidable.
This guy is right in front of his enemy,
Hmm?
and hit chance
He
is
missed.
45%.
How?
Okay.
How? Because the name is Ascom.
How can you be so bad? What's your aim?
I'm actually very sleepy now. I need to finish this mission as soon as possible.
And he did indeed miss
45?
45, yeah.
If it's missing at 90, he's gonna miss.
Sometimes it hits though. I feel like it's a toss up, like a coin toss. Doesn't matter what percentage it is.
Your soldier sucks. You need Abu Sufyan.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it has something to do because they're rookies.
Put everything in the circle and we'll begin.
Okay, fine.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
Pity, I was just thinking of buying stuff to decorate the house during this holiday too.
Mm. But you did the right thing.
Yeah, of course. The only right thing to do.
Flash Atronach.
We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
That's crazy thinking that over 200,000 people have been infected already.
Yeah.
200,000, man.
Gosh. Kevin Feige is correct. Thanos is right.
Thanos.
Kevin Feige is correct.
I reloaded because I was unhappy, and this time around 45% was a hit.
It's a 50-50. That I understand.
Yeah.
But 90% is not a 50-50.
Finished. Feels so satisfying. Even though I kinda cheated maybe.
Don't worry, that's what video game are for.
I want to finish this game before the
2.5 weeks.
the restriction
2 weeks.
is lifted. I keep messing it up. It's called what? Movement restriction order? Or is it restricted movement order.
They're the same. I call it partial lockdown because I don't wreck so much.
It is like the incorrect term though.
What? Which one? Partial lockdown?
Yeah.
I find it doesn't telling much, but it still tell you that it's lockdown.
It's not a lockdown though, because the government isn't really enforcing it.
Yep.
It's just a recommendation.
That's come on. You know, there's a Maybank guy called me today, and he asked me, do I want loan? And my reaction to him is like, are you working? I said, you shouldn't be working. Then he put down the phone. Well, he could have been working alone, I don't know, but I was really furious with
working
people.
From home.
Yeah,
but, you know, he's an operator. He's definitely working at the office.
It could be, but no, he's using his 016 number, so he could have, you know, he's using a mobile number, so it doesn't sound very, like, he could. But I don't care. I'm so furious with people who are like, oh my god, I'm so furious with people who are still, I'm furious with the bosses who still ask the worker to work. It's a lockdown. If you can work from home, just work from home. It's as simple as that. People who can work from home and not working from home, that is just entirely stupid.
I don't know lah, these bosses.
Yeah, I'm not tired.
So, we meet in person at long last.
It's like
You look
I
taller
saw
in
you before.
a grave matter,
and not a monkey
Yep.
but they're taking it very
If I had to
lightly.
inspect
Yep.
one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
Oops.
So, we meet and not a a fair question. I know things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him. The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself. I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's...
What?
Now, Thar. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly.
Okay, I am gonna stop here. I wasted so much time today just trying to set up a broadcast.
It will work one day. It will work.
The thorn in my side. The pebble
Okay,
in my
so let's
shoe.
hope we can play
Strong are you?
Divinity tomorrow.
Yep.
What time do you reckon you'll be online?
I don't know. You mean at night?
Or any time of the day. It's just harder for me to play during the day because I get to use my headsets.
Yeah.
My kids will be jumping about
10 at night probably. That's other timings. I don't know.
Process drains the energy from most
we
victims
can
of
play during the day.
fighting.
I'll just like shoot them away for a while.
I'll let you know. I don't know.
This is my new house is even harder because the setup is like in the right smack in the middle where they play to. Anyways, yeah, anytime lah.
Yeah, anytime I'll let you know. Cause I'll be working and I do not know what time I won't be working.
Alright. Can I hear you?
Wait.
Right. Wait. I'll just leave. I'll just leave like the PS on standby.
How much more can you take, I wonder?
Okay, good night.
Good night. Huh? Wait, I cannot hear you. Cannot. Can? Yes. Can. Ah, yes, now it's better. It's immune to being locked down.
Marco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council? His power wanes message. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Thar? Suffering will be legendary.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all. Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk. First things first, we need to get out. We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Banter. And they usually add up together.
Hello again. Need a way out?
What a nice
I'll
guy.
have that open in just a moment. Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be... Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise. Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise? Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to...
Let's go.
Into the chute, come on.
Oh. Okay.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
So that was a pretty interesting fight. Let's just hope that's more fight like that, because have the ammo difficulty cannot be too easy. I mean, all the other things have been quite easy. All the other battles have been quite easy. Let's talk to him.
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this. Of course, I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him. Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What truth?
The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Okay.
Our fallen emperor in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
But why? But why? Okay, that's the question for another day. We'll ask him later. Bye.